Hare Krishna. Today I am reading Bhagavad Gita as it is, which is brought from ISKCON temple by me. I am reading chapter 2, whose name is Contents of the Gita Summarize. Just see what Lord want to take to us or human being or living entity so that we can live the proper way. Hare Krishna. Sanjay said, full of compassion, his mind repressed, his eyes full of tears. Madhusudan Sri Krishna spoke the following words. Sri Bhagwan Vacha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planets, but to infamy. O son of Parth, do not yield to this degrading importance. It doesn't become you. Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise, O chastiser of the enemy. Arjuna Vacha. Arjuna said, O killer of enemies, O killer of Madhu, how can I counterattack with arrows in battle men like Bhishma and Drona, who are worthy of my worship? It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives. O great souls, who are my teachers, even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with blood. Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. If we kill the sons of Dhritarashtra, we should not care to live, yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield. Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain which is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrender unto you. Please instruct me. I can find no means to drive away which is drying up my senses. I will not be able to dispel it, even if I win a prosperous, unrivaled kingdom on earth, with sovereignty like the demigods in heaven. Sanjay said, having spoken thus, Arjuna, chastiser of enemies, told Sri Krishna, Govinda, I shall not fight, and fell silent. O descendant of Bharata, at that time Sri Krishna, smiling in the midst of both the armies, spoke the following words to the grief-stricken Arjuna. Sri Bhagwan Vacha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor for the dead. Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. And his soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age. The soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. O son of Kunti, the non permanent happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They from sense perception, O scene of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. O best among men, Arjuna, the person who is not disturbed by happiness and distress and is steady in both is certainly eligible for liberation. Those who are seized of the truth have concluded that of the non existence, the matter body, there is no endurance, and of the eternal, the soul, there is no change. This they have concluded by studying the nature of both. That which pervades the entire body, we should know to be indestructible. No one is able to destroy that imperishable soul. The material body of the indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal living entity is sure to come to an end. Therefore, fight, O descendant of Bharata. Neither he who thinks the living entity the slayer, nor he who thinks it slain is in knowledge, for the self slays, not knowledge slays. For the soul, there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. O Parth, how can a person who knows that the soul is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and immutable kill anyone or cause anyone to kill? As a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones. The soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. This sin is unbreakable and insoluble, and can be neither burned nor dried. He is everlasting, present everywhere, unchangeable, and eternally the same. It is said that the soul is invisible, inconceivable, and immutable. Knowing this, you should not give for the body. If, however, you think that the soul or the symptoms of life will always be born and die forever, you still have no reason to lament, O mighty arm. One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after that, one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. All created beings are unmanifest in their beginning, manifest in their interim state, and unmanifest again when annihilated. So, what need is there for lamentation? Some look on the soul as amazing, some describe him as amazing, and some hear of him as amazing, while others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all. O descendant of Bharata, he who dwells in the body can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any living being. Considering your specific duty as a Kshatriya, you should know that there is no better engagement for you than fighting on religious principles, and so there is no need for hesitation. O Path, happy are the Kshatriyas to whom such fighting opportunities come unsought, opening for them the doors of the heavenly planets. If, however, you do not perform your religious duty of fighting, then you will certainly incur sins for neglecting your duties and thus lose your reputation as a fighter. People always speak of your infamy, and for a respectable person, dishonor is worse than death. Great generals who have highly esteemed your name and will think that you have left the battlefield out of fear only, and thus they will consider your intent. Your enemies will describe you in many unkind words and scorn your ability. What could be more painful for you? O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield and attend the heavenly planets, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. Therefore, get up with determination and fight. Do thou fight for the sake of fighting, without considering happiness or distress, loss or gain, victory or defeat, and by so doing, you shall never incur sin. Thus far, I have described this knowledge to you through analytical study. Now listen as I explain it in terms of working without fruitive results. O son of Parth, when you act in such knowledge, you can free yourself from the bondage of works. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose, and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Purus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many branched. Men of small knowledge are very much to the flow rivers of the Vedas, which recommended various fruitive activities for elevation to heavenly planets, resultant good birth, power and worth, being desirous of sense gratification and opulent life. They said that there is nothing more than this. In the minds of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, and who are bewildered by such things, the resolute determination for devotional service to the Supreme Lord does not take place. The Vedas deal mainly with the subject of the three modes of matter nature. Arjuna, become transitional to these three modes, be free from all dualities and from all energies for gain and safety, and be established in the self. All purposes served by a small whale can at once be served by a great reservoir of water. Similarly, all the purposes of the Vedas can be served to one who knows the purpose behind them. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yours the cause of the riches of your activities, and never be attached to not doing your duty. Perform your duty, poise, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga. O Dhananjay, keep all abominable activities far distant by devotional service. And in that consciousness, surrender unto the Lord. Those who want to enjoy the fruits of their work are misers. A man engaged in devotional service rides himself for both good and bad reactions even in this life. Therefore, strive for yoga, which is the art of all work. By thus engaging in devotional service to the Lord, great sages or devotees free themselves from the result of work in the material world. In this way, they become free from the cycle of birth and death and attain the state beyond all miseries by going back to Godhead. When your intelligence has passed out of the dense forest of delusion, you shall become indifferent to all that has been heard and all that is to be heard. When your mind is no longer disturbed by the flowery language of the Vedas, and when it remains fixed in the trance of self realization, then you will have attained the divine consciousness. Arjuna said, O Sri Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus transcendence? How does he speak? And what is his language? How does he sit? And how does he walk? Sri Bhagwanuvacha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Parth, when a man gives up all varieties of desire for sense gratification, which arise from mental concoction, and when his mind is purified, finds satisfaction in the self alone, then he is said to be in pure transactional consciousness. One who is not disturbed in mind, even admits the three, four miseries or related when there is happiness, and who is free from attachment, fear, and anger, is called the sage of steady mind. In the material world, one who is unaffected by whatever good or evil he may obtain, neither praising it for despising it, is firmly fixed in perfect knowledge. One who is able to withdraw his senses from sense objects, has a tortoise stores its limbs within the cell, is firmly fixed in perfect consciousness. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense objects remains. Engagements by expressing a higher taste, he is fixed in consciousness. The senses are so strong and impetuous O Arjuna, that they forcibly carry away the mind even of a man of discrimination who is endeavoring to control them. One who restrains his senses, keeping them under full control, and fixes his consciousness upon me, is known as a man of steady intelligence. While contemplating the object of the senses, a person develops attachment for them, and from such attachment, lust develops, and from lust, anger arises. From anger, complete delusion arises, and from delusion, bewilderment of memory. When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost, and when intelligence is lost, one falls down again into the material pool. But a person free from all attachment and aversion and able to control his senses through regulative principles of freedom can obtain the complete mercy of the Lord. For one thus satisfied in Sri Krishna consciousness, the threefold miseries of material existence exist no longer. In such satisfied consciousness, one's intelligence is soon well established. One who is not connected with the Supreme in Sri Krishna consciousness can have neither transitional intelligence nor a steady mind, without which there is no possibility of peace. And how can there be any happiness without peace? As a storm wind sweeps away a boat on the water, even one of the roaming senses on which the mind focuses can carry away a man's intelligence. Therefore, O mighty arm, one whose senses are restrained from their objects is certainly of steady intelligence. What is night for beings is the time of awakening for the self control, and at the time of awakening for all beings is night for the introspective sage. A person who is not disturbed by the incessant flow of desires that interlikes rivers into the ocean, which is never being filled but is always still, can alone achieve peace, and not the man who strives to satisfy such desires. A person who has given up all desires for sense gratification, who lives free from desires, and who has given up all sense of proprietorship and is devoid of false ego, he alone can attain real peace. That is the way of the spiritual and godly life, after attaining which a man is not bewildered. If one is thus situated, even at the hour of death, one can enter into the kingdom of God. The saint the Bhakti Vedanta purpose of the second chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of friends. Hare Krishna. This is the Bhagavad Gita book. This is the Bhagavad Gita book which is brought from ISKCON temple by me. This is the good book who gives the knowledge about how to live, what is the aim of life, ours, and what to do. Everything is explained by the Lord. Bhagavad Gita means song sung by the Lord, which is just like the nectar. Just see, there are 18 chapters. From 18, I have reading the chapter 2 has contents of the Gita summarized. Means Arjuna is a man, right, who is a warrior. Means there is the war happening between the Pandav and the Kauravas. Kauravas are enemy, means devil people, means sinful people, right? In means other way, Pandus people means who live the life, means proper way, in the right path, means never cheat in their life anymore, anyone, means whatever they have done, means they live the means truthful life they have lived. Hare Krishna. While living this truthful life or living proper way, means people accept, means in the people community, every person accept these truthful people, means they always talk about their means honor, what a great people they are, means whatever they are living, eating their style, they passes it in this way their life, means every people liked by the people. So in this way they attend the name, fame, infamy, name, fame they receive. While living the proper way, they receive the good, means good from the people of the community. Means we have to understand or we have to learn from them. Means how to live the life, how to pass the life. If we live in this way, the people will honor us. Means while living in this way, they always daily receive the good from the people. Means what a people are. They live the life, means who have no father but living with their mothers. They are the five child or one mother, sorry, mother, five child and one woman. In this way they are living or passing their life with a truthful way. So one day this happening, second day also they are living, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Means 1 month they always desire. Means they gain from the people very good. So while living this, the other people who jealous from that, other people jealous from that. What is our what is our importance? If they will receive good honor from them, then they will elected for the kingdom or they will place in the means the post of the means whatever the post they acquire in the community, just like as the PM, president, kingdom, king. Means if they see that this is good, they fight for the good. So other people jealous. In this way, jealousy happens. People think that what is the importance of us if these people receive the good from all. So they try to kill. Means anyhow. Means they don't understand or accept that they are my family members. They always wanted to see that if these people know more, then people will like us. Means this is happening in the human society. So in the childhood, these enemy people try to kill them by giving the poison in the milk. So in this way, the Lord also wanted to save them. How the Lord saved them every way. If you are living the truthful life, while living the truthful life, lot of difficulty came. If we learn to tolerate such difficulties, then Lord also save us. So in this way, their family members wanted to kill them by giving the poison in the milk or by misfire in their house, means giving the good palace, said that this is your good palace, live here, and at night they destroyed their palace by giving the fire, which is made by the kerosene or whatever the bricks they brought from there. Hare Krishna. Means everyone, every time they wanted to kill these good people, and Lord also sees that if this is my devotee, this is my responsibility that I have to take care of them. Hare Krishna. So in this way, this is calling happening between these two community, two family members, who is the Kauravas and the Pandavas. So after talking everything, they people decided that the war should be happen. We want to do war. If you want to your palace, then take fight us and take your palace. Means they challenging the this Kaurav people challenging the Lord and these Pandavas. Lord give the warning that if you not listen to me, means I will do anything with them. Then they also challenging the Lord. If your Lord, whom you are to give us threatened words to give, means they wanted to kill also Lord, but Lord shows His power. In this way, they keep quiet. Lord means if Lord decide to everyone, but Lord want to teach that how you have to live in this life, how you have to fight and live. So Lord said that while fighting, I will not use any weapon. Means you have to pass your exam in this way, your own way. I will not fight or I will not use any weapon in the battlefield. Means this is your paper, you have to give answer every big by big words. Means whatever you have suffered in your life, whatever the difficulties they given to you, you have to perform and give answer one by one. So this Lord is means in this way both the family standing before standing for doing war, while doing war, These good people, Pandavas, said, for this palace, I have to, we have to fight. Means if we defeat them, we get this palace. But what is the use of this palace? Because they are our family members. For their means for this palace, if we kill them, means after killing, with whom we will live a different palace. Means these good people thinking that because whoever stand in front of us, these are our members, grandfather, teachers, friends, relatives, everyone is standing before us and we are fighting for such palace. Means Arjuna tell the Sri Krishna, means there is no necessity of fighting. We can happy in this life also. Hare Krishna. Means this is the thinking of the good people. Means this Arjuna don't understand that what to do, what to not do. If we fight, means whatever the blood faith came, means this our grandfather we play in the childhood. This teacher who gives us the knowledge how to fight with this weapon. And these are our means family members, brothers and brothers, relatives, everyone is standing before us. So in this way, Arjuna, say, full of compassion, his mind displays, means don't understand. For this palace, we don't have to fight. Better we are happy for this life. His eyes full of tears, means thinking that if I will fight, I will kill anyone. Means after killing, who will we have to live here? So he's in his eyes, tears came. Madhusudan means Arjuna decided that, O Lord Sri Krishna, I am surrendering unto you. Become my teacher and give me the knowledge. Means how to solve this puzzle of games. Sri Bhagwan Uvacha means the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, means has a Supreme Personality of Godhead, means in the society or in the kingdom or in the planet or in the universe. We seeing the different peoples who live here, means tell that whatever the good or name he has attained, he think that I am the Lord, I am powerful because I have the power. Means they cheated the people. If the real Lord is there, then he have to show full that, means give proof, full proof that he is Lord. So in this way, the Lord is standing and saying to this surrender souls, living entity, because Arjuna have attained good name, good fortune, because he fight for the sake of the truth or good. He fight with the demigods also. Means good personality, big personality also he has fight and attained a good name in the society. So the Lord decided that, means you have attained very good name, very good fame. Why you are sitting like this? You have the tears also in your eyes. You are bewildered also. Means this is not befitting a man. Means this is not suit you because you have earned the good name in the society. Means if you live in this way, you will not attain the higher planets, but you attain the hellish life. Hare Krishna. Because I am the Lord, I know that what will happen in the future. You are the living entity or soul came here to live here. What is your duty? I will explain you. Means the Lord is explaining in this way. Son of God, do not take importance of this because the weakness of heart and eyes was a stage of the enemy. So Lord wanted to tell them, I am only Lord. I will not protect you. I am giving only the knowledge that this is your duty. You have attained the body and you have to fight for the truth. Means this, you are thinking like this. This is my parents, this is my family members, grandfathers, relatives. Means you are thinking of that. But why did other person not thinking you? Why did other your religion, your relative not thinking that? Why this is come in front of you and fighting for you? Means why these people not giving everything and come and take your side because they are the killer, they are the sinful people. These are the sinful people. Means they wanted to attain good name, fortune because you have attained everything, and they want to misfear that if their name is good, then these people not elected for the kingdom or whatever the people wanted to give. So in this way, they are came here for fighting. So in this way, your duty is that you have to fight and give the answer for the truth. Hare Krishna. Because you have chosen the path of truth, and I am the Lord of that truth. I am giving only the knowledge to you. Arjuna Vacha. Then Arjuna thinks that means how should I counterattack with my arrows and bows with these good personalities. Bhishma who have attained a very good name in the society. Drona also attained a very good name. Means Vishnu defeat everyone, even also the Lord Parshuramji. He have fight and defeat them. Drona is the master of teachers, means how to attack, master of the wars, how to do the wars, which weapon use for the wars, means everything. He is the master of the wars. He have attained this name. So Arjuna said that means everything is teased by them. Then how I should I fight with them? Means I daily worship them. How should I fight with them? Lord again wanted to teach them. If you think that these are good people, means why this fight for the truth? Why these people sit like the dumb animal in the kingdom? when your wife is suffered by these people, by these good people, you're thinking and you're talking in front of me. You're talking very good. If I will not live here, I will not sing, then everything wrong will happen in your family. You have to understand that. Means whoever are standing in front of you, you have to fight everywhere. Anyhow, you have to fight for the truth. Again, he think that he better to with fighting with my grandfather and teachers. Means if they are the old also. I'm small and these are old. Means if they desire the palace, I will give everything. Understand? Because these are my teachers and grandfathers. Means whatever they desire, they are superiors, told by the Arjuna. If they are killed or killed by any of us, means whatever the enjoyment with us, this will be tainted with blood. This telling Arjuna to Sri Krishna. Dhritarashtra is our uncle and who have the sons 100. Right? Means these are the chorus told by everyone. If we kill these people, how should we live? After killing, what is the enjoyment will happen? If we enjoy with them, this will good. Means this is telling by the Arjuna to the Lord. Means what is the use of that for this palace or whatever have? But they also standing before us. How we should means how to solve this mess. I just don't know. Means this will happen by living in this world. If Lord is not there, means whoever the living entity will come here and live in this way. Means all these difficulties and the conditions came in this life. So in this way, while living, this confusion arises also. If you choose the path of the truth, so this is happening to Arjuna also. While living this, I'm confused about my duty because this is my relative stand before us. Grandfather and the teachers were standing before us. War. If other people is there, then I will kill anyhow. But this is my family members. What I have to do? Miss, I am in the path of the truth. I don't understand. These people choose the path of the untruth, and this is my family members. What to do? I'm confused about that. So this condition happening in front of me. So I am asking you because you are the Lord, means what to do in that certain condition. Now I am your disciple, means your student. As a Lord you are. Please instruct me. I am surrendering everything unto you. This is tale by the Arjuna. Because while fighting the others, I fight with the good way. But these family members chooses the path of the sinful life. What to do? How to throw the bows and arrows in front of them. So this is my confusion. Give me the answer. What we have to do while fighting means my hand also shivering, my mouth also drying. How I counter attack with my family members. Miss Arjuna think that if I will win, if I will kill these people, I will attain everything, the fame, everything. But what is the use of that? Because these are the family members standing for me. So this is the confusion I have came in my mind. So if you are the Lord, please solve it. This is happening in the slokas. Sanjay was with the mercy of the Lord has given the divine eyes, divine eyes to the one person who told everything, whatever happening in the battlefield of the Kurukshetras. So in this way, with the divine eyes, these people talking everything, whatever in the battlefield. So other way, Sanjay said and said to the king, means this is happening in the means the Kurukshetra. Means Arjuna felt silent and confused that I will not fight with the family members, teachers or the grandfathers, relatives. This is told by the Sanjay to the king. So as the Lord knows everything, what to do, what to not do. So Lord tell and smile. Yes, I have the answer to this question. I know that while living in the truthful life, what is happening means everything came